The future does not exist. The past does not exist anymore. It's gone, right? Only now exists. Maybe in an hour I'm gonna die. Maybe in 10 minutes I will die. Maybe right now I can die on this chair right here, right? So it's the now. Every moment can be your last moment. Every hour can be your last hour. What are you doing? How are you living it? And I remember when I learned this, even food, eating food, the taste of food, I'm like, I never knew this chicken tasted so good, because we eat fast to move. You take it slow and you enjoy everything, the sky, the birds, the water, and then you realize, my God, this is all gifts. We take so much advantage of it. We're ignoring it. We act like it's okay, but it's also special.
Overthinking is like being stuck in a maze inside your own head. The more you think, the more lost you feel. But peace is possible. In this video, I'll show you practical steps to stop overthinking, quiet your mind, and protect your peace no matter what's happening around you.
Overthinking will ruin your peace. Pray and leave it to God, all right? I've stayed up all night replaying things I can't change. Conversations that already ended, outcomes that already happened. Meanwhile, God's like trying to hand me peace, saying, listen, I got this. Go to sleep. 1 Peter 5:7 tells us, cast all your anxiety, all your worries on him because he cares for you. All right? We always say we have faith until we actually need to use it. And then suddenly we're trying to micromanage the whole world. Like God needs our help. And always worrying, what if it doesn't work out? Cool, but what if it does? What if God's silence is actually protection? What if the delay is direction? Sometimes the wisest thing we can do is just log off, pray, and let go. All right? Not because you gave up, but because you finally understood that you're not God. Philippians 4:6, don't be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer with gratitude, just present your requests to God. That's it. You don't have to have all the answers, just faith.
At age 54, here's the truth I wish someone had told me decades ago. Stop living for the applause and start living for your peace. How your life feels matters way more than how it looks. And until you get that, you'll keep chasing things that don't even make you happy. You can't protect your peace if you're busy living for others. Don't shrink for them. Don't settle for things you know you don't believe in. And for the love of God, stop pretending that good enough is good enough. Your life today, it's the receipt for the thoughts you cashed in 5 years ago. Think about it. Every choice, every excuse, every time you said, I'll do it later, this is the result. So if you want a better life, start paying attention to what you allow to live rent-free in your mind. Your peace is not negotiable, and neither is your worth. Some people aren't going to like that. Your family might push back, your friends might push back, your partner might not get it. But you know what? They don't have to live with your choices. You do. So choose you every single time.
Hey bestie, overthinking is never gonna better prepare you for a situation. I know you think it's going to, but all you're actually doing is preparing yourself for a type of failure that's not even meant for you, and then ruining your mood, your energetic vibration, and your ability to manifest your real desire in the process. You are literally destroying your confidence before you even done the thing, before anything has even happened, before you even know what the real outcome is gonna be. And what really is overthinking made up of? Our past lessons, our past traumas, our past experiences, which are then trying to inform us of a decision that is about to impact our future, where we want to be. We moved away from the past for a reason. We don't want to be there anymore. So why are we allowing our overthinking patterns to use past information that didn't get us to where we want to be to inform where we want to go? Doing is better than dwelling.
You will be the happiest person when you start enjoying the progress of your life instead of the destination. When you realize that life is about the journey itself and not to get to point A to point B, and not about having everything come to you right away, and instead of enjoying the process of learning, of growing, of creating, of loving, of feeling, when you get yourself to that place of realizing that, you will be so happy because your happiness will not be set upon conditions. It will be set upon the present moment. And when you are here in the now, like the present, it's a gift.
Sometimes you just have to say, this isn't the energy I'm going to let in my life. And I have to rise above it for my mental health and my sanity.
Yo, if I wake up every single day and I put one foot in front of the other and I focus on making the most out of that day, controlling what I can control, making intentional and aligned decisions, what do I have to worry about? Like, for real. Earlier today, I was fixating on something that's 4 months away, overthinking like crazy. And I really had to bring myself back and be like, hold on. You don't have 4 months from now. You don't have a month from now. You don't have a week from now. All you have is today, this present moment. So focus all your energy on being the best you can in this moment, and everything else will take care of itself. Like, what are you worrying about, bro? And I'm speaking to myself. Like, what is you worrying about? Just focus on making the right steps every single day. Are you going to be perfect? Absolutely not. But if you keep intention and awareness in your life, everything else will take care of itself. Just focus on being the best you can in this moment. What do you have to worry about? Nothing.
You know, sometimes you just gotta let people miss out on you. Not because you stopped loving them, but because they stopped valuing you. You kept showing up, you kept pouring out, but they drank from you like you never run empty. See, they got comfortable with your consistency. They forgot that your love was a gift and not a guarantee. So now you gotta protect your peace. You gotta walk away, not in anger, but in wisdom. Because staying where you're not respected will slowly drain the best parts of you. And the Bible says in Matthew chapter 7, verse 6, do not give what is holy to dogs. Do not throw your pearls before swine, or they will trample them under their feet and turn and tear you to pieces. See, you are that pearl. Your love, your energy, your heart, and it's valuable. And if they couldn't see that when they had you, then let your absence teach them what your presence couldn't.
We've all been there, lying at night, awake, replaying conversations or worrying about the future. But peace doesn't come from thinking harder. It comes from learning how to step back and quiet your mind. Overthinking stems from a lack of faith. The Bible says, be anxious for nothing. Overthinking only increases stress, anxiety, and burnout. The moment you start overthinking, you become so anxious, worried, and you have 1,000 thoughts racing in your mind that are mostly negative. You become sad, stressed, and you feel lost in the moment. We are all guilty of overthinking at one point in time or the other. But I have found that whenever I overthink, I just switch gears and I pray and hand over the situation to God. Prayer is one thing that helps me with overthinking, because in my experience, overthinking never solved any problem. Whenever I find myself in a situation where I'm overthinking about a particular issue, I just stop and I pray and hand over the situation to God. And I kid you not, the moment I pray, I just feel calm and peaceful because it's not up to me anymore. It's in God's hands. I trust God to handle it. Then I just let it go and I live in the moment and focus on what is in front of me. Here are some additional tips that I think can help you to stop overthinking. Number 1, journaling. Writing down your thoughts, your feelings, emotions can help with processing and dealing with those feelings. It also helps with your emotional regulation. Create a peaceful routine for nighttime and for the morning too. In the morning, wake up and spend at least 5 minutes being grateful. Bask in gratitude for all the things that you have going on in your life, all the blessings, all your answered prayers. Pray, meditate, and do some breath work. Take a walk in silence and be present in the moments. For the night time, try as much as possible to limit your screen time. 1 hour of no screens before bedtime. You can also drink calming teas, listen to calm music or sounds before bedtime. Number 3, limit toxic conversations. Cut off toxic connections if you can. If you can't, limit your exposure to such toxic conversations and people. Stay away from people that drain you. Avoid overexposure to news. Avoid doom scrolling. Self-care is protecting your input as much as your output. Peace is the highest form of self-care. Overthinking will keep knocking on your door, but you don't have to answer. Protect your peace like it's sacred, because it is. If this helps you, subscribe and join me on this journey to mental health, self-love, and a softer life. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.